Welcome back. This is Let's Get Digital marketing for the modern age. I am Corey Turner.
And I am Megan Nager.
And we are your hosts, and we are from WMa&x Media. Find more out at WMa&xmedia.com.
Ooh, welcome. Okay, so what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about why it is important to make free content online, mostly on social media, and just, why spend all that time and effort just to give it away for free? Like, what are the benefits of that?
Okay, I think that's a great question.
Yeah, and I want to just preface this with Megan, my co-host, is a phenomenal content creator. This woman has garnished like probably hundreds of millions of views over all the platforms you can ever dream of, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of followers. She knows what she's talking about. This isn't just some people running their mouths.
Oh my God.
She is a total stud in the content creation, social media world.
Wow.
So, preface that, set her up, take it away. Why do you do it?
Oh my God, I'm just gonna run that on repeat once this is edited. Okay, so thank you, first of all. I don't know about that, but yes, I had spent basically 10 years in LA, and I started I'm an actor, but I realized that I really loved creating my own content. And I've always loved comedy. I was just naturally drawn towards it. I wanted to create comedy videos. I had no idea what I was doing. I started before Instagram even rolled out a video option. People were only posting pictures on Instagram. So we're going back to 2014, 2015.
I remember a really hard thing is you have to look up post on Instagram to post a video on YouTube. You send a link, but you couldn't do links, so people had to copy and paste it.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I literally don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, on Instagram, if I made a video on YouTube and I wanted to share it on Instagram, I would take a picture of the link and post that.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't post anything. It was just for pictures, very artsy, aesthetic pictures. That was the thing. So they did this slow rollout of video option, I think 2015, 2016. And so I got together with some friends and we just had no idea what we were doing. Got a camera, didn't know how to film, didn't know how to edit, and I just started making really goofy videos, and I've been doing it ever since. So that was 7-8 years ago, basically. And people always ask me why I spend so much time creating free content. I try to post at least one comedic video on my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube a week, usually up to 3 or 4, ideally.
Yeah, I think I see you post 5 or 6
more recently. I've been trying to do more, but I people, to be honest, make fun of me. I'll be out, I've been out getting my nails done or my hair, and it comes up and they're just well, do you make money from it? And I was not always. And people think that's crazy. They're why the hell would you spend that much time making stupid videos that you're not making money from? So my answer is because it has helped me build a personal brand that has in turn led to money and led to a lot of career opportunities. I've had small agents, I've had big agents. I still have 2 agents that will get me acting jobs, but I have gotten 10 times more work just based off of my own content that I put out on my own. And so just because a video or a piece of content isn't going to directly translate to, a lump sum of money immediately, if you continue to work on it and build that brand, people will start to recognize you and you're going to start to be known as an expertise in your field. And in turn, that'll lead to more opportunities. If people see online, even, when we're going to get more prospective marketing clients, it helps to say, hey, yeah, I've grown a brand of upwards of 500,000 followers across social media platforms in the past, 5-6 years. And people are oh, if you could do that, you could probably help us grow. So it gives you legitimacy. It gives you, I think, confidence to keep creating, and you kind of keep up that creative muscle. And one other example of another, my partner and I, or I guess we were working on my comedy partner, Erin Darling, great comedian, content creator, but her and I, during COVID, during the pandemic, we kind of didn't know what to do with ourselves because everything was shut down and we had been working on a short film. We couldn't film. So we're hey, let's create some free content on TikTok about pop culture conspiracy theories. That's what we landed on. It was trendy at the time. Mm-hmm. It kind of still is. And so we spent twice a day, every single day, we would post 2 videos a day, 7 days a week, nonstop for about a year and a half. And we amassed about 200,000 followers on TikTok in a pretty short period of time. And again, people, even my parents, were like, why are you sitting and making videos all day every day? This is stupid. Like, you're not making money. We were broke. We were living with my parents during this time. Everything was put on pause. I was like, I'm going to spend a ton of time creating free content. A lot of people told me I was insane and wasting time and energy. And turns out we ended up landing a really big deal with Spotify based off of a TikTok channel. Like, we got a 2-season contract with Spotify. That was like a career changer for Aaron and I. So, just because it doesn't translate immediately, you don't see the direct connection, it does have its big advantages to keep creating content for free.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely. And I always say, like, well, like, put that into a business term, like, not just like a single person branding term. Like, that is what is trending now. It's all about like brand trust. So giving things away, like videos that are important and insightful, are so much more valuable than being like, go buy now. Like, I'm thinking like, like an old furniture commercial that is just like a guy walking through and be like, everything is 100% off, like, come get it. Like, I hope these prices aren't too low, like cheesy stuff like that. So doesn't work anymore. But people are like, that's what they're posting for their brands or their businesses on social media. And it's like, it's just like, you want to rip your eyes out, but you got to give like insightful, learning, quality content to your viewers, and that's why they're gonna follow you, trust you, watch more, and then eventually buy from you.
Exactly. It takes time. You got to like warm them up. And even if, comedy, I know that's specific to me, but if you are an entertainer, dancer, actor, whatever, and it's not necessarily, you don't feel like, oh, it's not a business or a product, like, typically the companies we market for, it's important to look at yourself as the brand and product. So you can still keep creating that free content and provide value for people, because your value is entertaining. Excuse me. Your value is entertaining. Like, people are depressed. People are anxious. The world's a shit show right now. Who doesn't want to open their phone and see somebody like doing something uplifting? So I would say that's more geared towards artists, etc. But I get like people ask that a lot. They're like, well, why? Nobody cares. I'm not selling a product. I'm not selling a company or a brand. You are the brand.
Yeah, and I don't know why this reminds me of this like really funny meme, but it was like millennials when you were like in the job hunt, like right out of college. It was like, oh, I saw a picture of you 17 years ago on Facebook with a beer in your hand. Like,
oh yeah,
you like cancel, you will never get a job. And then it's like 10 years later until like a Gen Z, and it's like, I saw you twerking on a bar stool. Here's the CMO position.
It's so true.
Yeah, and it's like, social media is just so powerful, and having someone that knows about social media on your company, or helping with your brand, or as a marketing company, is so very important. It's so much more important than knowing like broadcast ads or billboard ads or cheap flyer mailers, all that stuff that doesn't work anymore.
No, it's true. It's interesting because even like now I'll still get like a little anxious about like if we get new clients and they're like, see my page, and I have like close to 40,000 followers and my videos are ridiculous. I do comedy videos. And so I get worried that that's going to deter people from working with us. But at the same time, like, I remind myself that it's proof that we can grow social media. So that's another reason why I don't want to just give that up. And like to Corey's point, I think in today's market, people are a lot more laid back and like they want to see the human side of brands. And that's why in some of our clients and some of our work, I'm writing a book on it now, but you can implement comedy or like more fun things into an ad. It doesn't need to be these super serious things. Whereas like Corey said, a decade ago, I remember being told, interviewing for colleges, like you need to wipe all of your social media. They can't see you having any fun whatsoever. Like you'll never be hired. And I was terrified. And I did like, block myself on everything or went private. But today, you can apply that to growing a brand or business. Everything doesn't need to be taken super, super seriously. So, yeah.
I love that. That's so great. Well done. Well said. From the expert herself, Megan Nager. Check her out on everything.
I
feel
like he's
Facebook.
like scared of me. So this is like totally an episode to just like kiss my ass because he's scared of me. I love you so much.
Oh, I love you too. By the way, we're married. In case you didn't know that.
I feel like I should say Megan Nager Turner. Right? Yeah, Megan Nager Turner.
That's her.
I'm getting used to it. It's weird. Okay. But
I've only been married for like 6 years.
We literally got married like a month ago.
Just kidding.
Okay, also, wait, I was going to say one more thing about free content. Oh, one more example of someone. So this woman, I do yoga, and I found this yoga channel on YouTube, and it said like sign up for this 40-day, reset or something. So I gave them my email. It was a lead magnet, and I got an email with a link to this other YouTube page, and it was just like, so it was literally 40-hour-long videos for free from this woman. And I was like so impressed. I literally immediately went on her website and I followed her on absolutely everything. I'm like tracking her products. I want to sign up for her next classes because she gave me so much value for free. Like all that content was free. I'm sure people are like, why the hell would you record 40 hours of YouTube videos for free? But she did, and it translates to probably very, very, very loyal customers who are going to keep following her and keep continuing to buy her stuff.
Exactly. You feel almost obligated to give that person money.
Like, I'm like, I
well,
can't
you
believe
really just gave me all that stuff?
Yes.
Like, what are you selling? I'll buy it. I don't care if I want it or not. And Alex Hormozy is like the GOAT of this right now. Like he just wrote a new book, put it on Spotify for free. And I'm like, what? I was just about to buy this.
Free?
Yeah, it's totally free. It's on his Spotify podcast or Apple, whatever hit podcast. He just put up there for free. The audiobook I was just about to buy. And I'm like, dude, whatever you sell ever, I'll buy. Just because I feel like I owe him.
It's true. Like him, he's really great. Gary Vee always gives away really great advice for free. Like I've never bought a thing from Gary Vee, and I've learned so much from him. Actually, I did buy his books. Not expensive though. But I mean, yeah, if you feel like that person's providing valuable information and giving you value, whether that's entertainment, a product, advice, etc., you're going to keep coming back. So keep that in mind when you start creating content. And if you aren't creating content, I suggest you do it.
And on that note, that was some awesome content. We hope you were helped by that content.
Oh, yeah,
we hope you enjoyed that content, and we hope you learned something. So anyways, that's the only reason we're doing this, and we hope that everybody enjoys it. So
all right,
anyways,
talk to you soon.
We'll be back for more. Media. I'm Corey.
I'm Megan.
Find out more at wakeandmakemedia.com.
Bye.
Bye.